Hello students, welcome to my channel Learn with Aishwarya. Today we are learning a concept of decimal fraction.
So we
Thank you.
have to understood actual how which numbers or which fractions are called as a decimal fractions. We already know the fractions are there. So if I am writing this 3 upon 4, 3 upon 4 is a fraction, but the concept is decimal fractions. So look at here. What is a decimal fraction? A fraction. Yes, a number is a fraction whose denominator is 10, 100, 1000 or any 10 times multiple of a 10. It's called as a decimal fraction. Which fractions we are calling as a decimal fraction? A fraction. Must be a fraction number and whose denominator means number below this horizontal line is always must be a 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, 1 crore. In this series, the number must be there in the multiple of a 10. 10 times multiple of a 10. 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, likewise. So these fractions are called as a decimal fractions. For example, I am writing here 3 upon 10. Yes, 3 upon 10. Check here, denominator is 10. Yes. So it is a decimal fraction. Then I am writing again another number 145 upon 10,000. Yes, it is a multiple of 10. So it is also a decimal fraction. Then check. We have a condition, that is it must be a multiple of 10, 100 or 1000 at the denominator side. So I am writing here 34 upon 50. Is it a decimal fraction? No, not decimal fraction. Yes, this is a decimal fraction, this is a decimal fraction, this is not a decimal fraction. So in this way you can easily identify decimal fraction. Then is a decimal point. Point, we know how to write a geometrical figure point. Yes, this simple point which is very useful in the representation of this decimal fraction. When you are going in a market, most of the products having a price in a point format. Look at this. One eye drop is given and its MRP price. It's a market price, maximum retail price is what is given? 24 rupees 24.50. This point is called as a decimal point. So when we are representing a fraction, decimal fraction with the help of a decimal point, so how it is used in a fraction? Look here. If I am writing here 3 upon 10. So with the help of this decimal fraction, and this decimal fraction required this decimal point, where we can use it decimal point after the last digit of a complete number. After last digit of a complete number. And with the help of the number of zeros present at the denominator side we can use. So this 3 upon 10 is can be written as 0.3. So this is read as a 0, then point, and this number is 3. If number is like this, 143 divided by 100. This is written as a 1 point. After the point, which is the number? This complete number is 40 43. So this point is very important in the decimal point format. Now, and this is read as a 1 complete number. After complete number, this prime decimal point is there. Read it as only a point, and next number read as it is 1.43. Then if number is like this, 908 divided by 100, 108 upon 100, then it is written as, so how we read it? Complete part is 9. This is a point, 9 point. Now this number 0, 8. So if 0 is present after this point, you can write this number as a 0, 8. 0, 8. So in this way you can write or read a decimal fraction with the help of a decimal point. Thank you. Now in this video we are again learning a new thing about a decimal fraction, that is how to convert a fraction number into a decimal point format. If a decimal fraction is given and we have to convert them into a decimal point format. For example, I am taking here one example is given here, 13 upon 10. One example is given. This is a decimal fraction, yes, because its denominator is 10. Then we have to convert them into a decimal point format, means we have to use this decimal point. So how to use it? First write numerator number as it is. What we have to do? We have to write this numerator number as it is. Yes, I am writing here 30. Then what we have to do? Count zeros in the denominator. Denominator मध्ये किती झिरो आहेत? काउंट करायचे किती? 1 0 is there. So start placing a decimal point from a right side. काय करायचं? What we have to do? Place a decimal point from a right side. So 1 0 is there, so you have to left one number from a right side. So we are leaving this one number, that is 3, and putting a point over here. So it is a 1.3. So how it is read as a 1.3. So from your right side you have to put a decimal point according to the zeros present at the, now I am writing here 7 upon 10. Second number is 7 upon 10. So how we write it? First we are writing numerator number as it is, yes. Then we have to put decimal point. So how many zeros are there? 1 0. So one place is one number we are removing, yes, one number is come, and after this one number we are putting this point, and after this point there is a no number, so we are putting 0 here. So 0.7. So how we read it as 0.7. Again I am taking third example. 34 upon 100. 34 upon 100. So how we convert into decimal point format? First I am writing this numerator number 34 as it is. Then how many zeros are there? 1 2. So we have to remove, or we have to left how many places from right side? 2 places. So 1 2. And after these two places are left or remove, we are leaving this, and here point is there. And if number is not present after this point, so we are putting 0. So how we read it as 0.0. 34. Now I am taking a last example of this. Eight upon 100. If such example I have to convert into decimal point. So at the numerator which number is present? 8. So I am writing here 8. Then I have to left how many places? 1, 2. This one number is completed. Then 2 places 1, 2 we are removing, and then after that we are putting a point, and after the point there is no number 0, and after this there is no number, so put here 0. So we are lefting 2 places and then given a point. So in this way you can convert. So how it read as a 0.04. So this is a conversion of decimal fraction into a decimal point. Now we are learning further concept about a decimal fraction. We already learned, that is how to convert normal decimal fraction into a decimal point format. Now we are converting mixed decimal fraction into a point format. So we know how to write a mixed fraction. So I am taking here one example, 3 and 2 upon 10. 3 and 2 upon 10. So what we have to do? In this section we have to do, write down this first number, complete number. Which number is completed? Yes. Complete number is 3. So I am writing here 3. Then give a point. After, when we are converting mixed fraction into a decimal point, first we have to copy this number as it is and we have to put a point. Then what we have to do? Check this number. Only this number is remaining, 2 upon 10. So you know how to convert this 2 upon 10. How you are converting this 2 upon 10? I am here doing this as a rough. 2 upon 10. You know, already you learned. That is how many places we have to left? 0.2. One place we have to do. So this 2 upon 10 can be written as 0.2. So after the point, which number is there? 2. So copy that number here, 2. So 3.2. Next, I am taking another example of it. This 14 and 7 upon 100. 14 and 7 upon 100. How to convert it? First writing this complete number 14 as it is. Yes. Then we have to put a decimal point. Yes, we are putting a decimal point. Now what we are doing? We have converting this fraction 7 upon 100. So we know 7 upon 100. How we write? How many places we have to left? After this 7, first write the 7. Then how many places? 1, 2. And then there is no number, so I am putting 0. 0.07. So after point, which number is coming? 0.7. So I am writing here 0.7. So how we converted it as 14.07. I am taking another example. So how we convert it? First we are writing this 23, then point, then 100 is there. Means in this number we have to left how many places? 2 places, 1, 2, yes, and then we are giving a point. So obviously after the point, which number is coming? 81. So 23.81. This is a conversion of mixed fraction into a decimal point format.